I wanted to do a couple pointers on the VMAs last night. First pointer, obviously, who wouldn't? Justin Bieber is back on stage after 2.5 years, and he's back on the VMA stage after 5 years. So it's like, it's great to see him out and about again because that makes me proud. He did "Where Are You Now?" and he did his new song "What Do You Mean?" So his performance was great. I loved it. Hearing him sing live is always great. He cried at the end of his performance, and it was emotional for me, especially because, you know, you could feel what he was feeling, and I know that sounds so freaking cliche, but I honestly did. And if you saw my Snapchat story, again, I'm not sorry. My Snapchat story went from 10 seconds to like 295, like real quickly. I was just so proud of him, and to see him up on stage and to see what he did, and yeah, I could feel what he was feeling through the screen, and like I was crying, I was emotional, and that was only for a 5-minute, I guess it wasn't 5 minutes, it was more like 7-8 minute performance. So I am freaking scared for this music video, which, you know, whatever. Kanye apparently is running for president, so vote for Kanye. He gave a freaking long-ass speech, which, you know, it was good, but the thing is, he would jump from point to point, and, like, there was no transition, which you could tell he was not prepared for his speech. I think he had what he wanted to say, but he didn't, like, think about it. So he went from talking about his kid and like being a role model, and like then he went from bashing the VMAs on the VMAs to running for president. Like, it was just boom, 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 point to point, no transition. You take a break, then go on to the next point. And it was like, but yeah, I liked his speech. He had good points in there. My favorite part in his speech was the bashing of the award shows, only because I am guilty of this myself, and I am not shaming anyone. I am just pointing it out that he was right about how award shows are only used to put one person on top and make everyone else feel like losers. And I have been guilty of that with like 5 Seconds of Summer winning that video of the year and, you know, beating Fifth Harmony. But, yeah, and it just, all it does is it makes one, especially fandoms, it makes one fandom more powerful than the other. I'm turning again, and it's frustrating. And, like, you know, I'm getting way off topic, but yeah, I just wanted that he had a good point about award shows, and, yeah, so I just wanted to do a few pointers of the VMAs. Taylor Swift was amazing. Loved her new video. I didn't do a reaction video because I watched it during the VMAs. It was fantastic. Loved it, Taylor. I tweeted probably about 200 to 300 times last night because it was crazy. My aunt even saw Justin's performance, and she's not like a huge believer. Like, my whole family gives me shit about it, but you know, yeah, she tweeted, she was like, not typically a believer, but Justin's performance was great, or something like that. And I retweeted it. I was like, girl, get it. But yeah, it was great. I really wish 5 Seconds of Summer was there, though, because it was all good until Kanye's speech, and then it was just dragging throughout. It was like, okay, can this please be over with? It just slacked. Like, I probably, if I was sitting in the audience, I probably would have gotten up and left. It was dragging. But otherwise, it was really good. I loved it. I always loved the VMAs, so that was great. That was, me and my dad are the same thing. We just love the VMAs. But yeah.